It was good. It's my first video today. Since the year started, I've been uploading a video each day. It's February, so I missed so far. So so far this month, I've uploaded a video damn near every day. In January, I know for a fact I missed a few days. Um, but I figured I had to upload. Today I did not go for my daily walk. I was super busy with work. I woke up late. Last night was yesterday was the Super Bowl. So, dude, I drank so much yesterday. It was out of control. I was in bed. I did not. Well, I woke up at 6 a.m. and I ended up getting went to a bagel spot, got a super good bagel, and then after that came home, made a bacon and egg, and I had some chips with that shit, and then I just fell back asleep. And by the time I fell back asleep, it was probably 7:30, and then I woke up at 10:30. I was like, dude, I gotta get out of bed. But I was like super hungover. Not like bad hungover, but man, if you're not from this country, the Super Bowl is like a damn near Super Bowl weekend's a holiday. That's how I view it. So then I did that shit. Woke up and then I went to my parents' house. We're supposed to get a snowstorm tonight, so I had to make sure the snowblower was good. Did that, and then I went to work. By the time I got back, not even by the time I got back, I did not get done with work until I want to say like 8 o'clock, dude. No, I'm lying. 7:30, 7:45, around here. Got home and now I'm just drinking on some wine, man, relaxing. But I figured I'd make this video. Yeah, we're getting a snowstorm. Oh yeah, one of the main reasons I'm even making this video is we're getting a good snowstorm. When COVID hit, I started looking at properties like very far from where I live. And I'll never forget, I looked at this one property. Well, not even looked at it. I called a realtor, and she's like, "Yeah, it's out there. It's pretty far away, from like everyone, this and that." And I'll never forget her saying, because I mentioned to her, I'm like, "Hey, like how far is it like from Walmart, supermarket, this and that?" And the lady, I never forget her saying, "Yeah, when it snows, you gotta make sure you have food." And at the time when she said that, I was very turned off. I was like, nah, it's too far. And now my mentality is, nah, that's perfect. Because I never forget. Because I was like, oh, when it snows really hard, or you get a bad storm, what do you do? And she's like, no, you gotta make sure you're stocked up. And it's when she said that, I was against it at the time, and now completely agree with that thought, if that makes any sense. Like where I live now, like I'm right next to a Walmart. It would take me 2 minutes to drive to a Walmart. There's two supermarkets in my town that I live currently, and there's two major highways. I'm next to everything. And when she said that back then, I was against it, and now it's like, nah, dude. That's what I strive for. It's like to be away from the city and be away from everything that I'm surrounded by right now. And I just thought about everything I'm saying right now because I was just watching a person I follow on YouTube, and they live off grid, completely off grid. Like pretty sure it's just their house or their cabin rather, and nothing for miles away. So yeah, now, and even when a realtor mentioned that back in the day, it's technically back in the day because that was 4 years ago. dude, the price that they wanted for that land was so cheap. I wish I would have bought it. I had no idea, that it would be what it, like everything would be what it is now. Now buying land, you can't even get. Listen, I'm not made of money, and I don't have anyone backing me. I'm not sponsored by YouTube. YouTube is not cutting me a check, and I don't have a ton of money, dude. That land they were asking at the time, I think they were asking, and it had a shitty frame, like a shitty house on it. They were asking like 10,000 for like over an acre. Now that exact land, you're not even touching for less than like 35,000 if you're lucky. And they were asking 10,000. So realistically, you could have probably got that shit for like five, maybe even less. But at the time, I'm like, dude, no, you guys are asking way too much. And with inflation and the way everything's going, that was a steal. But again, what turned me off was the lady said, I never forget, I was like, oh, what do you do when it snows? And she's like, oh, no. When it snows, you are prepared because you're way too far to be not prepared. And at the time, like I said, that turned me off. And now it's like, nah, dude, I strive for that. You know, I would love, not even I would love, I'm gonna love it when I'm in a cabin or even like a shack or even a shed and it's just mine. I don't have to worry about a mortgage or all that shit. I'm gonna change the name of the channel eventually too to Off Grid. I'm not gonna reveal the name because I don't want anyone to steal it. But living off grid and living in the woods is something I need to do this year. Life is too short, not to do that. All right, I'm out. Peace.